book reading.
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 Okay.
Okay, so we start at page 717. 717.
717. Are?
And let's
Ah,
start with
okay.
wish.
717. Just a moment.
Okay.
717.
717.
Okay, wish, wish.
Mm-hmm.
はい。
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What does the verb wish communicate? The verb wish communicates the idea that we would like to be able to change the way things are now or the way things were in the past.
Mm-hmm.
What most
One
we
more. What must?
must what must we what must we remember when we use the verb wish? When we use the verb wish, we must remember that the verb that follows it is one step back into the past from the time that we are referring to.
Mm-hmm.
Give me an example, please. I wish I had your ability to cook.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have 10 million pounds? No, I don't have 10 million pounds. Do you wish you had 10 million pounds? Yes, I wish I had 10 million pounds.
Very good.
Are you relaxing on a beautiful beach at the moment? No, I'm not relaxing on a beautiful beach at the moment. Do you wish you are relaxing on a beautiful beach at the moment? Yes, I wish I was relaxing on a beautiful beach at the moment.
Very good.
Did you meet a famous movie star yesterday? No, I don't meet a
I didn't.
famous.
Well, I didn't
Ah,
meet.
I didn't meet a famous movie star yesterday. Do you wish you had met a famous movie star yesterday? Yes, I wish I had met a famous movie star yesterday. Divide. To divide a pizza among six people, how many times do we have to cut it? To divide a pizza among six people,
We have to.
how many we have
We have to cut it.
to cut it three times.
Very good.
How can we divide a large room into two smaller
Rooms.
rooms? We can divide a large room into two smaller rooms by building a wall with a door in it across the
Across the
mm, mi-
the
mi-
middle.
middle middle of the room.
Very good.
Why do teachers sometimes divide students into small groups? Teachers sometimes divide students into small groups so that the students can do activities together.
Together. Very good. Okay, so that's the end of reading. Okay, so let's
Okay.
have revision.
Revision.
Okay, so let's
Okay.
start revision. Okay, here we go. What are the two common types of dependent clause? What are the two common types of dependent clause? Two common types
Two common type.
of dependent clause
Sorry.
of dependent
Of
clause
of dependence clause
are time clauses
are time clauses
and conditional clauses.
and conditional
Right?
clauses.
Give me a sentence with a time clause in it. Give me a sentence with a time clause in it, please. I bought some wine
I bought some wine
before I went home.
for I went home.
After I eat breakfast,
After I eat
I
breakfast,
always brush my teeth.
I always brush my teeth.
Very good. Give me a sentence with a conditional clause in it. Give me a sentence with a conditional clause in it, please. I would be able
I would
to
be able
fly
to
if I
fly
was a bird.
if I was a bird.
If she exercises every
If
day,
she if she exercises every day,
she will get fit.
she will get fit.
Very good. Can we use future tenses in time clauses and conditional clauses? Can we use future tenses in time clauses and conditional clauses? No, we can't
No,
use
we can't use
future tenses
future tenses
in time clauses
in time clauses
and conditional clauses.
and conditional clauses.
Very good. What do we use instead? What do we use instead? We use
We
present
use
tenses instead.
present tenses instead.
Right? Give me some examples. Give me some examples, please. She is going to buy
He is
a
going to buy
house in the
a
countryside
house in the
when she
countryside
retires.
when she retired.
Very good. They will call me tomorrow. One more. They will
They
call
will
me
call me tomorrow
tomorrow if they are having
if they are
any
having
problems.
any problems.
Very good. Do you think I'm going to remain here at the school until it closes today? Do you think I'm going to remain here at the school until it closes today? Yes or no?
Do you mean no?
I don't think.
I don't
You're
think
going to remain there.
you're going remaining there.
You're going to remain there.
You are going to remaining there.
Not remaining. To remain there.
Uh, to remain there
At the school
at the school
until it closes today.
until it closes today.
Very good. Okay. What's the difference between a horse race, and a race course? What's the difference between a racehorse, a horse race, and a race course? The difference between
The difference between
a racehorse,
a racehorse,
a horse race,
a horse
and a
race,
race course
and a race
is
course
that a racehorse
is that
is a horse.
racehorse
Racehorse
is a
is a
race
horse
course is a
i-
horse
we use for racing.
we use for racing.
A horse race
A horse
is a
race
race
is a
between
race
horses,
between
and
horses,
a race course
and a race
is a
course
place
is a
where
place
people meet
where people meet
in order to race horses.
in order to
Race
race
horses.
horse
Race horses.
horses race
Very good.
horses.
Are there many different races in the world? Are there many different races in the world? Yes, there
Yes,
are many
there
races
are many races
in the world.
in the world.
Where do you think the human race will always go on living? Do you think the human race will always go on living? Yes or no?
Yes,
I think the human race
I think the human
will
race
always
will
go
always
on living.
go on living
Very good. Why? Why? Why do you think so? Because the human
because
race
the human
are
race
survivors.
are survivors.
Very good. Okay, next. What does the word unless mean? What does the word unless mean? The word
The
unless
word
means
unless
except
means
if.
except if.
Right, give me an example of the word unless, please. Give me an example of unless, please. We're going to
We're
arrive
going
late
to arrive late
unless we get a
unless
taxi.
we get a taxi.
Reggie, do you agree it's dangerous for a young child to cross the road unless they have an adult with them? Do you agree it's dangerous for a young child to cross the road unless they have an adult with them? Yes, I
Yes,
agree.
I agree.
It's dangerous
It's
for a
dangerous
young child
for a young
to
child
cross the road unless
to To across the road. Sorry. To
To to
across the
what?
road.
To cross the road.
Ah, the to
To
cross the road
unless they have
unless they have
an adult with them.
an adult with them.
Very good. Okay, next. What am I about to do? What am I about to do? You're about to
You're
stand up.
about to stand up.
Very good. What's a good way to break the ice when chatting with someone you've never met before? What's a good way to break the ice when chatting with
I-
someone you've never met before? A good way
A good
to
way
break the ice
to break the ice
when chatting with
when
someone
chatting with someone
you've never met
you
before
you've never met before
is to show interest
is to show
in
interest
them,
in them,
ask questions about their
ask
life,
questions about their life,
etc.
etc.
Very good. How much is 3 times 10? How much is 3 times 10? 3 times 10
3 times 10
equals 30.
equals 30.
How much is 12 divided by 4? How much is 12 divided by 4? 12
12
divided by 4
divided by 4
equals 3.
equals 3.
Okay, is 4 times 5 more than 30 divided by 2? Is 4 times 5 more than 30 divided by 2? Yes. 4
Yes,
times 5
4 times 5
is more than
is more than
30
30
divided by 2.
divided by 2.
Very good. What's the difference between to rock and to roll? What's the difference between to rock and to roll? The difference between
The difference
to
between
rock and to
to
roll
rock and to
is
roll
that to rock
is that to rock
generally means to
generally
move
means
backwards and
to move
forwards
backwards and
or from
forwards
side to side,
or from
side
side
to
to
side,
side,
whereas to roll means
whereas to roll
to
means
go round and round
to go round and round
like a ball.
like a ball.
Like a ball. Very good. Okay. When we're holding a baby, why do we often rock the baby slowly from side to side? When we're holding a baby, why do we often rock the baby from side to side? When we're
When we are
holding a baby,
holding a baby,
we often rock the baby
we often rock a baby
from side to side
from side to side
because it helps them
because it helps them
to relax
to
and
relax
send them to sleep.
and send them to sleep.
Very good. Okay, if you're walking across a park and a ball rolled your way, would you kick it back to its owner or would you pick it up and throw it back? If you were walking on a park and a ball rolled your way, would you kick it back to its owner or would you pick it up and throw it back? If I were walking
If I were walking
across a park
across a
and
park
a ball rolled my way,
and a ball rolled my way,
I'd
I'd kick it back
to its owner.
to its owner.
Very good. Okay, next. What am I doing? What am I doing? You're rolling
You are
a
rolling
piece of paper
a piece of paper
in your hands.
in your hands.
Very good. What's a bread roll? What's a bread roll? A bread roll
A bread
is
roll
a piece of bread
is a piece of bread
that usually has
that usually
a round
has
shape
a round shape
and is made
and it's
for
made
one person to eat.
for one person to eat.
Very good. What's the difference between a teacup and a cup of tea? What's the difference between a teacup and a cup of tea? The difference between
The difference
a
between
teacup
a teacup
and a cup of tea
and a cup of
is
tea
that a teacup
is that a teacup
is a cup for tea,
is a cup
for
for tea,
whereas a cup of tea
whereas a cup of tea
is a cup
is a cup
with tea in it.
with tea in it.
Very good. What's the difference between a matchbox and a box of matches? What's the difference between a matchbox and a box of matches? The difference between
The difference
a
between
matchbox
a
and a
matchbox
box of matches
and a match
and
of
a
box
box of matches.
and a match
One more.
box of match あれ
One more.
は
The
い。
difference between
The difference
a
between
matchbox
a
and
matchbox
a box
and a
of
box
matches
of
is
matches
that a
is that
matchbox
a matchbox
is a box for
is
matches.
a box for matches,
Very good. Whereas a box of matches,
whereas a match
a
huh?
box of matches
a box of matches
is a box
is a box
with matches in it.
with matches in it.
Very good. Okay, next. What do the words or so mean? What do the words or so mean? The words
The
or
words
so mean
also mean
about.
about.
Give me an example. Give me an example, please. There were
So
35 people
there were 35
or
people
so at the party.
or so at the party.
Very good. What are the three forms of quit? What are the three forms of quit? The three
Quit.
forms
The three
of quit
forms of quit
are quit, quit, quit.
are quit, quit, quit.
Where do you have any bad habits you wish you could quit? Do you have any bad habit you wish you could quit? Yes or no? Do you have any bad
E
habits like
bad habit.
drinking too much?
Yes,
Okay, I have some
I have some
bad habits
bad habit
that I wish
that I
I
wish
could quit.
I could quit.
Well, what's your bad habit that you wish to quit?
Bad habit.
I wish I could quit.
I I wish
I
I
could quit.
wish I could quit
What?
watching anime
Anime. Too much.
too much.
Very good. Oh, but it's nice to watch anime too much, right? Yeah, it's like it's sometimes relaxing though. Okay, very good. Okay, next. Why have many lottery winners quit work within days of having their win confirmed? Why have many lottery winners quit work within days of having their win confirmed? Many lottery winners
Many lottery winners
quit their quick work
quick work
within days
within days
of having
of having
their win confirmed.
they win
Their
confirmed
their win
the, their
confirmed
their win confirmed
because
because
they didn't love their
because
job,
they didn't love
their
to
job,
job
their job,
their job
and they had no need
and they have no need
to earn money anymore.
to earn money anymore.
Very good. Is a girl male or female? Is a girl male or female? A girl
A
is
girl
female.
is female.
Who's your favorite male film star? Who's your favorite male film star? My favorite
My favorite
male film star
male film star
is
is Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise. Who's your favorite female film star? Who's your favorite female film star? My favorite
My favorite
female film star
female film star
is
is Penelope Cruz.
Penelope Cruz. Very good. Okay, next. In the animal world, which is usually more colorful, the male or the female? In the animal world, which is usually more colorful, the male or the female? In the animal world,
In the animal world,
the male
the male
is usually
is usually
more colorful.
more colorful.
Very good. Okay, so that's the end of revision. Very good. Let's have new work.
York.
Okay, so let's start. Okay, let's have, okay, let's talk about be used to something
Be used to something
and get used to something.
and get used to something.
Very good. Okay, so let's talk about using be used to something and get used to something. Okay, repeat. At first,
At first,
accustomed,
Accustom.
They are
Accus-
accustomed. Yeah,
accustomed.
like it means get used. Okay.
Get used to.
Listen, the words at first mean in or at the beginning. At first, at the beginning. Accustomed is an adjective. It means familiar with something. Like you're accustomed to anime. You're familiar with animes. Okay. Instead of saying I played football regularly at school, we can use the auxiliary used to and say I used to play football at school. This sentence expresses a habit or repeated action in the past already. However, we have another completely different used to in English in the sentence. He's lived on that busy street for many years, so he is used to the traffic noise. The word used to is an adjective followed by the preposition to. If we say that we are used to something, it means that it is not strange or uncomfortable for us anymore because we have experience of it. If a person from a country goes to live in the city, at first they feel uncomfortable because you're from the countryside. They are not used to the traffic noise. Then they slowly become accustomed to the noise or get used to the noise. Finally, one day they can say, I am used to the traffic noise because now they are comfortable with it. Okay, let's practice. What does it mean if we say that we're used to something? What does it mean if we say that we're used to something? If we say
If we
that
say
we are used to something,
that we are used to something,
it means that
it means that
it is not strange,
it is
not
not
strange
strange,
or
strange,
uncomfortable
or uncomfortable
for us anymore
for us anymore
because we have
because we have
experience of it.
experience of it.
Very good. Give me an example. Give me an example, please. He's lived
He's lived
on that busy street
on that busy street
for many years.
for many
So
years,
he is used to
so he is used to
the traffic noise.
the traffic
Very
noise.
good. Name a region of the world where people aren't used to seeing snow. Name a region of the world where people aren't used to seeing snow.
Aren't used to seeing snow.
Region, like let's say Saudi Arabia.
South, South,
Saudi Arabia
South Arabia
is a region
is a region, a world
of the world
of the world
where people
where people
aren't used to seeing
aren't
snow.
used to
Seeing snow.
used seeing snow.
Very good. So people from Saudi Arabia, they're not used to seeing snow because it's like desert there, very hot. Okay, next. When
Okay.
a family moves to a new town, do you think it's easier for the children to get used to everything than it is for the parents? When a family moves to a new town, do you think it's easier for the children to get used to everything than it is for the parents? Yes or no?
Yes,
When a family
when a family
moves to a new
moves
town,
to a new
I
town,
think it's easier
I think it's
for
easier
the children
for the
to
children
get used to
to get used to
everything than
e- everything
it
than
is for the parents.
it is for the parents.
Very good. Okay, next, listen. Okay, notice that because the word to is a preposition, we put the gerund ing form after the
I
expression to
am
be used to,
for
not the infinitive. For example, I am getting used to waking up early. I'm used to studying with the Callan method. Okay, so let's practice. Why do we put the gerund after the expression to be used to? Why do we put the gerund after the expression to be used to? We put the gerund
we put the gerund
after the expression
after the
to be
expression
used to
to be used to
because the
because
word to
the word
is
to
a preposition.
is a preposition.
Give me an example. Give me an example, please. At first,
At
it
first,
was difficult,
it was
but
difficult,
now I'm used to
but now I'm used to
getting up early.
getting up early.
Right? Are you used to studying with the Callan method? Are you used to studying with the Callan method? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay, but we answer that next lesson.
Mhm.
Okay, so we stop there for today. Thank you very much.